Woo! We're back up here at Stevens Pass. Last time the base of my board started to delaminate, so I had to get a new board. So today I am testing out the Jones Mountain Twin. This is my first new snowboard in like 13 years, so I'm excited to play around on it, see like how the technology's changed over the years, because you know I'm so used to the other board, and it's really hard to pick and choose what board to get when there's so many different options out there. So this board looks pretty fun, and I'm gonna test it out. Today's one of those probably gonna be a groomer slash park type of days. Really haven't had that good of snow this month, but looks like we might get some good snow dumps in the forecast. So if everything keeps going well next week, we might have a couple powder days. Alright, granted that was only like a transfer hill, but my other snowboard on the ice would have chopped out like crazy, and this thing just stuck right to it, and it felt so good. And I don't even think this is really made for ice. I think the Ultra Mountain Twin is more for the ice, so this is pretty exciting. I don't know how the boards are made now, but that felt really good. Alright, so why did I go with Jones Snowboard? For me, watching Jeremy Jones doing a lot of his snowboard trips, I like seeing owners and founders of companies actually utilizing the stuff that they make and create. And I am very interested in getting a Jones splitboard at some point to replace my K2 splitboard. And I would assume if the owner's using those boards, then he's out there testing stuff and making awesome changes to the board so that they perform really well. So that is why I wanted to test out a resort board from Jones, just to see how they ride and their durability and stuff. So mostly it's because of that. And there's tons of different options out there, and it's really hard to choose. But you know, it's very inspiring seeing owners and founders utilizing their stuff, and that's what really drew me to testing out this Jones snowboard. And so far I'm really liking it. I did not have enough speed at all. All right, so my quick review of the Jones Mountain Twin board. I really like it. It's a very fun board, and it's a great all-mountain board. I've only really been testing it in icy conditions, and so far it's stuck really well to the snowpack, and it really tries to grab you in your turns and keep you to the mountain, so I don't really feel like I'm trying to wash out or anything like that. I will be testing it in powder hopefully this upcoming week, and I believe it's supposed to do really well in powder, but how light it feels on my feet, I think it's going to be an awesome board in the trees, and like I said, just a really good all mountain resort board. So if you're looking for a resort board, I definitely recommend this one. Compared to my K2 board, which was really stiff, this one is a lot more fun for me to play on. Look at that, we got lucky, and just a couple days after testing out the Jones Mountain Twin, we got a big powder dump, 17 inches in the last 24 hours. So today I'm gonna test this board out in the powder and see how it rides. Now in the ice it did great, and I'm going to assume that it'll do great in the powder as well. It is a little bit shorter than my other board that I had, so hopefully it floats better than that one. We'll go test it out. Wow, I didn't realize how much boards made for powder want to stay on powder. My other board, I had to work so hard. I was always on my back leg trying to keep the front up. This thing is like a surfboard, just floating on top and always resurfacing and coming back up anytime you dip down below. It is so fun and so easy to ride. I'm loving this snowboard. This is the best snowboard I've ever had, for sure. Alright, so after using the Jones Mountain Twin in the powder, I would say fresh powder it is absolutely phenomenal. It floats really well. Like I said before, it just takes you to the surface and it keeps you just moving really well on the powder, and it doesn't even feel like you're working hard. Now that things are a little bit more chopped up, it doesn't handle as well, and one, that's just conditions and how the snow changes, but two, I would assume a stiffer and a little bit bigger and longer board would do a little bit better in those conditions anyways. But overall, I give high praise to this board. I would definitely recommend it. I'm stoked to have it. And if you're looking for a new board that's really fun, playful, and just is a really good all mountain, all resort board, this is one you should check out. Now, if you like this review, then go ahead, hit that like button. You can subscribe to the channel. We got lots of snowboard videos, lots of adventure videos, training exercises, all sorts of stuff on the channel. And I will see you in the next video.